Hey guys, today I'm working on a few projects in the V5 to V7 range. I don't send a single boulder this session, but stay tuned to see how I manage to stay motivated and make progress. I start with this white V5. It starts on flat holds with a slopey edge. There's a shallow in-cut rail and then a tiny flat undercling on the volume. The next hold is another small in-cut crimp. The last hold is big, flat, and really good because it's on the slabby part of the wall. This is the crux of the boulder. You want to be low on the left-hand crimp, but high on the right-hand undercling. It's hard to generate momentum, and the next hold is tiny, so it's hard to latch onto. I tried the last move of the climb just to see what it's like. The last hold is really good, so you can just throw yourself at it. I focus on the crux move in isolation. It feels like my attempts are identical, and it's just a low percentage move. I'm not super psyched about this move, so I decide to give the boulder one last try from the start. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get it. And to keep motivation high, I move on to this green V7. It starts on good crimps, and the rest of the holds are pipes. There's a massive move, and then you finish on these two jugs. The first part is a tricky traverse, where you're horizontal to the ground. The next hold is so far away, I'm not sure how to uncross and get there. I try bumping my left hand, but can't reach. I try the rest of the climb from there. The hold did not feel great in this position. I try throwing from the uncross, and I can reach the next hold. I think if I can keep my right foot, then that will work. I match hands but cut feet. I can't figure out how to move from here though. I decide to try the rest of the climb. I want my left hand on the next hold, but I don't think I can bump it with my right hand so low. I try to jump for it, but the hold isn't good enough. I try going statically, but it feels like I'm grabbing it at the wrong angle. I feel really far away from figuring out the beta on this climb, so I don't want to invest too much time and energy into it. I move on to this yellow V6. It starts on some slopey pinches. Then, there's an awful crimp undercling and a sloper. You make a big move to a crimp, and then finish on a 3-finger crimp. The undercling is so bad, I try to skip it. But the foot makes me feel high on the sloper, and I can't generate off it. I try again and can reach it, but it's a pretty bad hold that you have to hit perfectly. I decide to try the ending. At first, I can't commit, but then I'm just barely able to grab it with a 3-finger drag. I got lucky and landed it on my first try, but it's a really hard and precise move. I go back to trying the move from the sloper. This time, I try to use the undercling. It's so shallow, I have to pinch it in between my thumb and index finger. This time, I'm able to land the move. I just barely catch the last hold, but then my hand dry fires. Unfortunately, I still can't consistently get the move from the sloper. I'm unable to get it again, and my fingers start to hurt from overuse. But I'm psyched to have gotten the move from the sloper as well as the ending. Now, I just have to practice them and put it all together. I move on to this pink V6. It starts on good slopers. Then, there are a couple of good slopey pinches. There are 3 bad slopey holds on the volume, and then you make a big move to a couple of better slopey holds. You top out for the finish. Getting to the first hold on the volume is tricky. I try a high left foot, but it feels like it pushes me away from the wall. I try a drop knee, and it feels better, but it's hard to extend my reach while maintaining tension in my feet. This time, I get it. I've never gotten past here, but I steal someone's beta and go for a delicate high right foot. I'm able to cross over, but the hold feels awful. I turn my hip in, get my right foot up, and try to uncross to the next hold, but can't stay on. I focus on that move in isolation. I keep my right foot low, and that lets me stay more underneath the right hand. Then I can make the next move. I try to get my right foot up, but it's hard to control the barn door. This time, I'm able to get it. I throw for the next hold, but can't reach the good part. I try a more static method and mantle while locking off my left arm. But then I lose my right foot. I don't send it, but I make a lot of progress, and now I'm only a couple moves away. On days like this, it's important to love the projecting process just as much as you love sending. Keep working on the easiest stuff you can make the most progress on. And if something gets frustrating, or your body gets tired from doing one move over and over again, remember that it's always okay to move on. The gym is about to close, so now I'll talk about my hangboarding. I'm able to hang on the 20mm edge for 5 sets of 10 seconds with 20 pounds. Next session, I'll add 2.5 pounds. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!